lineups being announced here. Reed Lajway, number 30 for Northern Adirondack Bobcats. Noah Lambert, number 21. I think he's a senior. Sophomore, number 10, Cody Perrier. Bobcats, the number 3 seed. Bailey Cross, he's a senior. Number 20, senior, Stephen Perrier. Bobcats coached by Nate Bilo. And now the starting lineup for Ticonderoga Sentinels, the number 1 seed here in this Class C championship game. Saturday afternoon, March 4th. Number 14, a junior, Ethan Thompson. He's a starter. Number 2, a junior, Brett Mosier. Oh, that's Brett Mosier. What do you say? 3, Ethan Graney, maybe? Griffin Hughes, number 12. Sam Duchesne. I think Mike Duchesne started the other night, but he's not starting tonight. They're coached by Joe DeFaya. The officials are the 2 Stahl brothers, Jim and Steve. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Hometown Cable, your ultimate high school sports network in Clinton County. Wild Bill Chase, Sam Castine. Wait, Calvin. Getting it all mixed up here already. This is a championship game for Class C 2007 boys varsity basketball in Section 7. It's the referees. We got the 2 Stahls. And Perrier starts it off with a 3-pointer. So it's 3-0 Bobcats. Jim and Steve Stahl, along with pretty boy Jamie LaBarge. Wannabe pretty boy. Turnover. Bobcats come in today's contest with a 14-7, I believe, record. I don't know. I wrote it down somewhere. Here's the boys. Yeah, 14-7, 7-6 overall. Perrier takes it with a hoop. That's Cody Perrier. Ticonderoga Sentinels, the number 1 seed. They got a 15-6 overall record. Bobcats prevailing in the semifinal game against Sable. And Ticonderoga beating Seton rather easily. Those games were played on Tuesday night at Beatmantown High School. The weather was a lot warmer than it is today. It's can you say frickin'? It's cold out. Baby, it is cold out today. A wind blowing. Whiteout conditions this morning on my way to Plattsburgh. Perrier sinks 1 of 2. Already been over to Leddy Park in Burlington, Vermont and watched a couple of 8 and under hockey games. That's very entertaining hockey. 30-minute games and no whistles. They only blow the whistle after the team scores. Mosier, he doesn't convert. Force on the boards in that semifinal game was Stephen Perrier. I think he had 16. Bailey Cross, his first shot doesn't go. Graney pulls it down. We got Graney, Mosier, one of the Duchesnes, a Hughes, and a Griffith out there for Ticonderoga, who are coached by Joe DeFaya. That's Duchesne from outside. Off the mark. Steps out of bounds, number 13. Did I write it down wrong? Got a 14 and we got a 13 out there? I think 13 is Griffin Hughes. Got him in the program as number 12. Perrier. One of the things that could help the Bobcats here is this floor off the front of the rim. That long 3-pointer by Bailey Cross. And Graney pulls down the long rebound. It's Saturday afternoon basketball here on Hometown Cable, March 4th. Had some warm weather to finish the month of February, and then March opened up with a warm day, but well, it's supposed to get a little warmer tomorrow, maybe Monday, and rain on Tuesday. There's a three-point attempt. Doesn't go. Duchesne boxed out neatly by Cross behind the back. Gives it to Perrier, and he scores. You'll no look behind the back. Little Cats with the first 6 points of this ball game. Ticonderoga and the Bobcats have played twice so far this year, and Ticonderoga has prevailed in both of them games. One was a rather close game, 47-44, and the other one not too close. Ticonderoga winning easily, I believe, at Northern Adirondack. And a foul. Graney hit the jump shot from the elbow and is fouled by who? Number 10, Cody Perrier. Teams first. Boys basketball, we're back to the old standard of 7 fouls and a half before you get to the bonus. Huh?
They're not back to it. They've kept it way long.
Yeah, well, we're back to it from last night. I mean, yeah, we're back to the way it should be. Or always has been. Stephen Perrier, he's got a three-pointer already. He drives by Hughes or Griffith. Oh, Cody Perrier from downtown. Two three-pointers here in the early going for the Bobcats. This field house can actually, the way the floor is and not the background, underhanded, defiant. He's got to call a timeout. 4:40 on the clock. Pats up by 7 early, 10-3 over the Sentinels of Ticonderoga.
I got to go babysit all night long.
All right, we're over here with Stephen Perrier's in-laws. He's probably on the other side. Hustis in the game for Ticonderoga. Graney drives to the hoop, can't convert. The rims in this gymnasium can be unfriendly. The floor sometimes can cause the ball to bounce funny ways, and then you got your depth perception can be off because of where the basketball backboards and rims are. Graney from outside nails a three-pointer. It's a big shot. Brings it down to a 5-point game or a 4-point game. Graney, I believe, has got all 6 points for Ticonderoga in the early going. Okay, the big guy, Mike Duchesne, he goes to the scorer's table. Perrier down low, can't convert. Hustis, he led all scorers for Ticonderoga in that semifinal game against Seton. He's only a sophomore, and from what I understand, he don't even play football, as big as he is. Okay. Noah Lambert, Jamie Labarge. Noah says, hey, my father knows who you are. He knows where you live. So Nate Bilo wants to know what that conversation is all about. Noah, he's out. Ethan Warwick is in. Hughes with the ball. Mike Duchesne in the paint. Loses control. Gets tied up. Jump ball called. Possession arrow in favor of Ty. Shot clock starting at 29 seconds, Calvin, all the time. How come? Thought I noticed that last night. Warwick causes the turnover. Bounce pass to Perrier. Nope, he's out of bounds. 10-6.
Always have a 35-second shot clock, so it better not be starting at 29.
Oh. Okay, it is starting at 35. I get that, you know, these girls and boys, all these different rules. There's going to come a time anyways they're going to be playing together. We ain't going to have enough kids. The co-ed champions for Section 7. Hustis from outside. That rims out. Reed Lashway with good position on Duchesne. Perrier driving to the hoop. Graney is on his left hip, right hip. 2:20 left here and counting. First quarter. Duchesne. Little contact there with Perrier. Put it up and in. So it was 10-3 at one time. Now a 5-0 run being put together here by Ticonderoga. Championship basketball on Hometown Cable. This is a Class C championship. Mariah has already won the Class D champion. Class B game will be PHS and Northeastern to follow this game. We're at the Plattsburgh State Field House in the outskirts of beautiful downtown Plattsburgh. Eustis driving to the hoop. Travel. Number 14, Ethan Thompson returns. Thompson, now Mosier is out, number 2. Defensively, the Bobcats played a great game against South Sable, limiting the big score Perro. I don't even think he got into double digits. Cross, driving, draws a foul. I had to score though. Remember the score of that semifinal game, NAC and South Sable? I had it written down, but Calvin threw out that paper.
Called recycling though.
Yeah, we left it home with Judy. Judy's reading it, I guess, or studying it.
Call her up and ask her.
Well, we could always call up Judy. My niece, Marianne Campbell, or K.A., I can't remember. She was a K.A. Married a Campbell, got rid of him. Grady! 3-pointer, and it's a 8-point run. No answer by the Bobcats as of yet. They're down by 1. Anyways, Marianne, she's here with her daughter, I went over and asked her. Her name's Brett Campbell. What boy she was here watching. Well, I guess it's Adam Ben she's here to watch. I forgot to ask her that Tuesday night in Beatmantown. They were there then too. Brett graduated from Saranac High School last year, 2016. Adam Benda graduated this year from Northern Adirondack. Reed Lajway fouled. Can't get that to go. Brett Jutnan coming in for the first time for the Bobcats. For Bailey Cross. Jutnan can be a little bit of an offensive threat. Got some speed and quickness to him. Ethan Warwick still out there. Reed Lajway and the 2 Perriers, Cody and Steve. Lajway ties the ball game up. Cats with the fast start, and then Ticonderoga has answered that fast start with a run of their own. On an 8-1 run right now. Duchesne, Graney. We got Eustis and Griffith Hughes out there. Perrier battling. Perrier, one of the smaller guys on the floor. Call on Graney over the back. That's 14 fouls thus far here on Ticonderoga, first quarter. Perrier, shot clock's off. Going to play for the final shot of the quarter. Perrier behind the back. Watch the way this floor is. A little spin Marama move. Battle underneath. Perrier gets it again. Puts it back up. That don't go. He was a little in an odd, awkward position to try and get a shot from that place. And that one's a little short. Duchesne battling. 3 Bobcats, 4 Bobcats. Well, just fitting. We got it all tied up here. We started out tied up, and after one complete quarter, it's 11-11. The Sentinels and the Bobcats battling in this Class C championship game on Hometown Cable. Who's that guy right there? It's the lieutenant in the Department of Corrections. He's out from your neck of the woods. Dominic, yeah. That's his last name, Dominic? What's his first name? George? Ted? We'll call him Ted. Oh, okay. Reed Lasway from outside. Ethan Ward, he's fouled. Ticonderoga just 2 points or 2 fouls away from putting NAC on the foul line. 7:28 in. We're in the second quarter here. Wild Bill Chase. Calvin Castine. Almost said Sam and Steve again.
If I'm Sam, you must be Steve.
Is there a Steve Castine? Huh? No?
I know.
Well, there's like a bunch of you. There could be one, right? Work, line drive. Put the Bobcats up by 1. Justus. We got Graney. Mosier's back out there. It looks like the 2 Deschaines for Ticonderoga. NAC answers with Warwick, Perrier, and Perrier, Jutton, and Lasway. Graney. Outside. That doesn't go. There's little Cody Perrier. Jutton. Catch and shoot. Oh. Followed his own shot, but went up high off the backboard. Kenny Bushy hustling over there, retrieving the ball. Good job for Kenny. He's sitting in them.
He hasn't lost it.
I wonder what he paid for those seats. Got himself his own chair. They got all them chairs down there by the Bobcat bench. People could sit there. Mosier. Doesn't go. Well, we got something on the floor. Found a dime.
Mine.
That's my dime, Calvin said.
This is Kowalski's now.
Who? Oh, Laura Kowalski, the official scorekeeper of the CVAC championship basketball. Adam Ben in the game now for the Bobcats. Ben driving to the hoop, across, off the glass. Ben back to cross. That's short. Huh? Where's Stephen Perrier? He's not on the floor. I don't see him near the bench either. Oh, he's in the front of the scorer's table. Okay.
Coming soon.
Where in the world is Stephen Perrier gone? Pretty good sized crowd here again for high school basketball. Plattsburgh State Field House. Graney been leading the way offensively for Ticonderoga. Reed Lasway's out. And Graney ties it up. We're at 12-12. Under 6 minutes left in the first half. Championship game, Class C. Perrier hit a three-pointer earlier. Steps it. That one. Long two-pointer. Near the top of the key. 14-12 is the score now. Justus spins to his right, finds Deschaine. Deschaine just muscles his way up for 2 points, bumping Ethan Warwick right out of the way. Inside to Jutton, the reverse layup. Nice pass. Beautiful cut by Jutton. And Bailey Cross with his heads up finds him. Great play there. Justus to Graney. Graney, a three-point attempt. And a foul. It's going to put them up 17-16, and Graney's going to go to the line. A possible 4-point play. Lasway and Hughes coming in for their respective teams, Bobcats and Sentinels. DeShane is out. And he completes the 4-point play. They're up 18-16. They being the tie in NAC. NAC girls, they won their 4th title last night in a row. Emily Perrier, most valuable player for that game in my book. For the Bobcats, 22 points she had. They'll play Wednesday night here. Driving to the hoop, Haley Cross. Little crossover dribble. Ties the ball game up and is fouled. He goes to the line to shoot a foul shot. Wednesday night, Class C regional start here for both boys and girls. So the winner of this game will play here also, along with the Northern Adirondack playing against Madrid Waddington, the Section 10 representative. Cross completes the 3-point play. So Cats regain the lead. It's 19-18. No more than a 2-point lead for either team here in this second quarter. And Graney puts the Ticonderoga back up on top. About 4 minutes left here in the first half. Bailey Cross drives to the hoop. Can't get it to go. Man, if he could just convert some of those. Squeezing through, but not finishing. DeShane down low to the other DeShane.
About the shoulder first.
Well, Northern Adirondack High School is located in Altona, Lime Mountain, Ellenburg, Cherubusco, surrounding areas. A lot of fans from Altona calling Mr. Labarge by his first name. I know where you live, Jamie. Not liking that last call. But DeShane just using his size. Reed Lasway and Ethan Warwick just don't match up well with that DeShane when it comes to size. You're going to have to feed them boys some more mashed potatoes or something. Gravy. Well, both teams closing in on putting somebody in the bonus. 16 fouls against Ty. 5 against the Bobcats. Graney, they've got a 3-point lead now, 22-19. Warwick comes in for Lasway. Graney using the legs, sinks both foul shots. Biggest lead of the quarter, 23-19. Ticonderoga. Bobcats jumped out to a 10-3 early lead. We're all knotted up at 11-11 after one quarter. And now we're in the second quarter. Jutton finds Bailey Cross. What a beautiful pass. Put a lot of oomph behind that pass too. And Cross able to handle it. Wide open underneath. Lays it up in it. Well, didn't lay it up. But he made the point.
Push up in there! Can't use the forearm!
3-point shot attempt. Cody Perrier comes away with a scramble. And the ball. NAC fans, a lot of physical contact here. Ken Hitchcock has returned from Channel 5. Left his camera here, nobody stole it. You know what you're going to do with it if you take it anyways. That's a big paperweight. (25-21). Jutton. A little catch and standing here, putting it up there, but doesn't drop it in. Him and Bailey Cross working together well so far. Mosier, Graney, two Deschaines, and Griffith Hughes out there. Graney. Well, pulling away here in the second quarter, 28-21. Ticonderoga and Stephen Perrier, that's off the mark. Nice hustle there. Hughes off the glass, doesn't go. Stephen Perrier had a hand on it. Deschaine drives to the hoop. Scramble on the floor. Possession arrow in favor of Ty. Adam Ben. Coming in for Jutton. 29 seconds on the shot clock. Mosier will inbound for Ty. Number 1 seed Ticonderoga up by 7. 28-21. Second quarter here. Just about a minute left in this first half.
Travel.
Mosier. Wow, a lot of contact here. And he surely looked like he dropped the shoulder into him. Could have been offensive there. Ticonderoga, the more physical guy you got, the bigger the lead has gotten. Team's 7th foul. Not quite sure who the foul was on. 47.4 seconds on the clock. Ethan Work will be on the line in a 1-on-1 situation. Well, the foul was on number 2, Mosier, his second. Work. Calmly and coolly, he sinks that first one. Gets another crack at it here. Six-point lead. Graney with the ball. Houston from outside. That's off the mark. Perrier pulls down a rebound. Quickly pushes the ball up the floor. Perrier. Underhanded. Can't convert. Deschaine had it, then lost it. Bobcats. Several cracks at the basket here throughout they would just convert some of them layups. Then off the mark from outside. Adam Ben with a big three-pointer. Cuts it down to a three-point game. Off the foot of Perrier, out of bounds. Over to the vicinity of Gary Finney. You see Finney Sports banner is staying up tonight, or today, this afternoon anyways. More so than it did last night. Must have broke out the good tape. That's short. Work. Getting in between them two Deschaines. Well, very good quarter, or a very good half that is for both teams. And Bobcats only down by 3. It's a 28-25 game in this Class C championship game between Ticonderoga and NAC boys on Hometown Cable. Well, Bill Chase, Calvin Castine will be back after a 10-minute break. Okay, we on?
We're going, though.
Second half underway in this Class C championship game between the Northern Adirondack Bobcats, the number 3 seed, and number 1 seeded Ticonderoga Sentinels, who currently have a 3-point lead. There's a block for Ticonderoga. NAC started off with possession. They're down by 3, 28-25. Graney, believe this one. I can't believe it, but he's got 23 points out of their 28.
I don't believe it.
That's he's 2 guys in the scorers table for them. Graney's got 23 points, and the other guy, Mike Deshane, has 5 of the other points. So if I was coaching, there would be some way you take him out.
Get him in foul trouble, you mean?
Right, get him in foul trouble. Somehow get him out of the game. What did they miss here? For the Bobcats, we got Reed Lajway, Stephen Perrier, Cody Perrier, Noah Lambert, and Bailey Cross. And Nate Bilo, he's talked to 2 out of the 3 officials. When's the next one going to come over? Say, hey, where are we going to dinner tonight? You're buying. I don't know. I didn't realize it either.
Todd knows. Went down home.
Is the mic long enough? We'll get an interview with Todd Lambert. All them Lamberts together right down there, right? We got Pickles, Todd, and I don't know the other guy's name.
Jerry Rao.
Oh, it ain't a Lambert. Okay, ball's turned over. Still 28-25. We're in the opening minute of the second half. And for the Bobcats offensively, a little bit more balanced scoring. That's Stephen Perrier with 7 points, Cody Perrier with 5, Bailey Cross with 5. Foul trouble wise, Bobcats, Reed Lashway's got 2. And for Ticonderoga, Brett Moser with 2 fouls and Ethan Thompson with 2 fouls. 23, Duchesne picking up a foul here. Bailey Cross will inbound. Catch and shoot. Scores! Stephen Perrier ties the ball game up. Started off the first half with a 3-pointer. Starting off that second half with a 3-pointer. Got to slow down Graney from scoring. Got 23 of their 28 points. There's Hughes with the ball. A little anticipation there, I think. Ethan Thompson, Hughes, Moser, Graney, and Sam Deshane. Should look like a clean block there, but foul was called. First one on Stephen Perrier. No, 21. Noah Lambert. Got a violation. Basket don't count. Mr. Thompson lost his balance, stepped over the line where the ball hit the rim. So it's 29-28, 1-point lead. Northern Adirondack, the 2015 champion. Stephen Perrier, or was it Noah Lambert? I don't know, I see them sideburns on both of them. They look a lot alike. 20 and a 21. So it was Lambert that was fouled, taking it to the hoop. And the foul is on Sam Duchesne, number 23. It's his second of the afternoon. Got to bend the knees. Ethan Ward comes in for Lajway. Saturday afternoon, March 4th, 2017. Already 2 months into the year, or well, 2 months of the year are gone. We're into the third month. St. Patrick's Day, March 17th. It's on a Friday. And Lambert ties it up. Just saw Sam Lashway stand up. He's got that Boston Bruin coat on. Looking good in that Boston Bruin coat. Bruins will play tonight against New Jersey. Going to make a trip out to Ottawa on Monday, I think. Bruins are in Ottawa Monday night. Going to take the wife out to Ottawa. Cody Perrier. That's blocked from behind. I believe number 14, Ethan Thompson with the block. Eustace will return for Ticonderoga. And Mr. Hughes is out. Ticonderoga, they got some size, and then between Hughes and Mosier, they got some length to them. Inside to Lambert. Lambert. He's fouled. Nice job by Noah Lambert to, maintain his balance there and get the contact and then go up with it.
And it almost bounced in, Bill.
And it almost bounced in. Oh, touched the front of the rim. Brett Campbell, she's talking about coming up and doing some color for us, Calvin. But I guess she's not going to make it. She said, what are we going to talk about? I said, we'll talk about your birthday being on Groundhog Day. We'll find out whether you saw your shadow or not. She didn't think that was funny. Eustace down low in the corner, and then kick it back out to him. Eustace drives, pulls up, jump shots off the mark. He's not anywhere producing offensively. That's out of bounds, and the Bobcats in a tie ball game, 29-29. Timeout, 5:27 on the clock. It's 29-29. Bobcats and Sentinels in this Class C championship game on Hometown Cable. Okay. Todd Lambert with a Montreal Canadian hat on. I thought he was a Bruins fan. You know who Bruins fans are? Guys that run Drew's Poultry. Craig Drew. Willie, what's his name? Is it Willie Drew? Yeah. Oh, it looked like he got tripped up there. No call made, but other than he traveled. Well, Drew's Poultry. Buy Drew eggs. I bet you they're big supporters of Hometown Cable. Perrier. Lambert to Perrier, back to Perrier, or Lambert, and he scores. Noah Lambert. Contributing offensively for the Bobcats. They're up 31-29. Tight ball game since we had that 11-11 score. Oh, I never wrote down the halftime score, Calvin. It was 28 what? Oh, 28-25. I remember it. Ticonderoga missed the shot there. Well, we got it in my head, 28-25. This pen don't always work when you want it to. Still ain't working. There we go. Cody Perrier on the right side. With the Bailey Cross. Cross takes the jump shot. He can't convert. Okay, I wrote it down now. Eustace inside to Deshane. Deshane, that's off the mark. Down low is Ethan Thompson. And Thompson puts it up and in off the glass. So good work there offensively. They're tied up 31-31. Perrier moves to his right, drops it in. Steve Perrier gets some space there. .320 and counting left in the third quarter. Deshane. Back to Graney. Graney. Oh, Mosier, long shot. That's off the mark. Bailey Cross. Bailey Cross pulled down the rebound. Surrounded by 2-3 defenders. That doesn't go. Perrier tapped it, put it right into the hands of Graney. Graney pulls up. converts. He ties the ball game back up. $33-33.
Last 5 baskets was the type that the Bobcats haven't been able to get. Those little bouncers off the layups just aren't bouncing in for the Cats.
Nope. Stacy Dominic sitting down there in front of his father-in-law and mother-in-law. They're keeping him in check. He's now a captain in the Department of Corrections at Upstate, I guess. That's knocked out of bounds by Bailey Cross. Mosier was looking to dish it off. 2:22 exactly left here in the third quarter. 33-33 is the score. It was 28-25 going into the second half. Bailey Cross and Mosier getting acquainted down low there for the inbound play. Graney finds Mosier. Mosier attacking the hoop. And he's fouled, according to Mr. Stahl. Jim or Steve. Second team foul. Fouls on number 10, Cody Perrier. Mosier makes the first one of 2. Mike DeShane back in the game. Bringing in the beef. Sinks them both. The bigger lineup, the 2 DeShanes and Eustis. And you got Graney and Mosier out there. Mosier making contact with Stephen Perrier. Perrier opened up a lane for Brett Jutton, but he can't convert. There it is again, Calvin. NAC have been attacking the hoop and getting some good looks, but they're just not converting. DeShane squeezes through 2 defenders. It's a 4-point game. Ticonderoga able to make them baskets that just don't seem to be falling for NAC. Perrier attacks, scores. 3 defenders on him. Stephen Perrier having some success when he moves to his right and then squares himself up to the hoop. Down near the closing minute of the third quarter of this championship game on Hometown Cable. Turnover. 3-on-1 break. Cody Perrier. Brett Jutton boxed out by Sam DeShane. DeShane outlets to the other DeShane, Mike. Knocked out of bounds. But Bailey Cross heads up defensively there. The chance again for the Bobcats. 3-on-1 break and they don't convert. I think the better pass would have been to the left side. Brett Jutton was much more open than Cody Perrier. DeShane, Eustis from outside. That's off the mark. Stephen Perrier, he's a beast underneath. Pulls down that defensive board. Had the position and he got up there. Oh, no, don't force that. Possession arrow. Seems like the possession arrow is always in favor of Ticonderoga. 34.6 seconds on the clock in the third quarter. Hometown Cable coming from you here in Plattsburgh State Field House, where Section 7 championships are crowned, have been for the last few years. Northern Adirondack Bobcats won their 4th girls basketball championship for Class C last night, 4th in a row. Mariah prevailing after, I guess, being down by 10 points to Keene at the half, ended up pulling out the victory in the Class D championship. And Beamantown prevailed over Northeastern Clinton. Graney from outside, doesn't go. Warwick Pulls down the rebound. So they had a 3-point lead at the end of 2, and now Ticonderoga with a 2-point lead, 37-35 over Northern Adirondack here on Class C Championship Basketball on Hometown Cable. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine. We'll be right back. Bobcat cheerleaders here this afternoon down in state competition. What are they going to think of next? Bailey Cross. Jutnan and Perrier got a hand on that missed shot by Cross on the rebound. And then a foul called. That'll be the 4th team foul on the Bobcats. $37-35. 7:30 left in regulation. Down low to Deshane. Deshane back to Eustace. Eustace. He hits a 3-pointer. It's a 5-point lead. Northern Adirondack boys won the 2015 Section 7 title. Last year they lost to Sable Valley. And this year they're 3rd in a row appearing in. Looking to get back in the winning ways of winning championships. Boys overall have 5 sectional titles, and the girls have closed the gap on that with their 4. Boys have never won 2 in a row. They had one in the 80s, I think, one in the 90s. I don't know. We read them off last night, but I forgot what they were. But they've got 5 overall. Adam Ben comes back into the contest. Brett Jutnan's out. We got Warwick, Ben, Cross, Perrier. Got to get Cody Perrier back out there. And Reed Lajway. Trying to match up with the Ty size. Got Warwick and Lajway out there together. That's out of bounds. Squirts past Eustace. Ty, the last team to touch it. Ty coming into this afternoon's contest with a 15-6 overall record. Northern Adirondack, they are 14-7 overall and 7-6 in league play. Reed Lajway on the putback. Nate Bilo, he's asking Stahl, should have been a foul too. 3-point lead. Eustace can't get him going. That rattles out. Out of bounds. Off into Deshane. They haven't called, I don't think, one over the back yet against either team.
That's some contact.
I've heard it yelled out of this NAC crowd quite a bit. Over the back.
As long as there's no contact, you can go way back.
Oh, all right. Down low, Lajway. Got to kick that back out when you're surrounded. Thompson goes to the scorer's table. Deshane. Oh, the no look pass to Mosier. Graney being held in check here in his second half primarily. Other people providing the scoring now for Ty. Mosier battling with Bailey Cross, a loose ball there, and then Cross picking it up. Stephen Perrier from outside. Oh, long rebound, and Mr. Graney's going to let that go out of bounds. There's the name too. Seems like there's been a Graney on Ticonderoga team for 15 years in a row.
Same kid.
It's the same kid. What's that name out of Mariah we were talking about? It's always
Spray.
No, Spray.
Slattery.
That's the one. Slattery. Seems like there's always been a Slattery. Ethan Warwick ends up on his butt. No offensive foul called. We're going to work the clock here. And Deshane losing it. Adam Ben picking up the turnover created. Adam Ben there. Can't forget, I don't know who the other teammate was. 1 point game. 40-39. Perrier addition to Ben. He scores. Timeout called. 4:52 on the clock. It's 40-39. Tie by with a 1 point lead over NAC. Okay, we're back. 4:52 on the clock. It's a 1 point game. Been tight throughout. Bobcats have enjoyed a 7 point lead, but that was early in the first quarter. We were tied at 11-11 after one. It was 28-25 after two. Oh my God, I didn't write down the score after three. Oh, I'm fired. I think it was a 2 point game, 37-35, if I remember correctly. Perrier, another strong rebound. $37-35 after three. Noah Lambert, a little razzle-dazzle there, can't convert. A little reach-in foul called. Fourth team foul. 5 on Ty. Ty, purple and white, their school colors, NAC, green and gold. Green and gold. I got my green sweater on today, my gold turtleneck. Graney, Thompson, Mosier, and Duchesne and Hughes. Reed Lashley, Bailey Cross, Adam Ben, Perrier and Lambert. Perrier is going to come away with the ball. Perrier, 2-on-3. Bailey Cross going to drive to the hoop. No. Travel called. Okay, still 1 point game. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Costine, Saturday afternoon championship basketball on a cold March morning. Whiteout conditions on my way to Plattsburgh this morning, all the way to Cadyville. Snow blowing, the road's kind of slippery. That's off the mark. Over the back. I think there's over back call there. It looked like contact. Had that left forearm on the guy's back. Down low to Cross. Cross gives it to Ben. Ben thinks about driving. Finds Cody Perrier. He's back in the game. Cross from the foul line. Doesn't go. Nate Bilo with the call. Jamie Labarge agrees.
Nate hasn't missed a call all year.
Nate Bilo hasn't missed a call all year. Can't disagree with that. Oh, there was a time that there was that game that Nate Bilo and Jamie were having a little conversation. Bailey Cross missing. Time running down. It's a 1 point game. Got to get that ball to your scorers. We're going to work the clock, the shot clock, down to 16 and counting. Ticonderoga, Duchesne, he's going to drive. Foul on the floor. So they grabbed him. Joe DeFire, where's he going? Oh, he's going to see his scorekeeper. No, that ain't Joe DeFire. That's his assistant. DeFire's walking in front of the bench. Outside, Graney. Having a night here. He's up near 30 points, I believe. Bailey Cross. And a pass from Perrier. Cross working hard to get himself open. Perrier finds him underneath. 43-41. Thompson with the ball. DeShane, he's going to drive to the hoop. That's a travel. Reset of the shot clock. Graney takes it, scores! Yeah, he is feeling it. Perrier decides he's going to take it. Foul called. Let's drive to the hoop. Down by 5. 46-41 NAC is. We got a timeout called, I believe. Timeout. 1:05 on the clock. It's 46-41. Sentinels with a 5-point lead over the Bobcats on Hometown Cable Championship basketball. Age of the game. Okay. NAC with possession. Down by 5. They need points. Adam Ben. That doesn't go. Stephen Perrier able to get the rebound, but then ends up losing it. There's that floor. A funny dribble or a bounce. DeShane heads up play. Slop. They're going to foul anybody. That's the wrong guy to foul. 48.1 seconds on the clock. Ticonderoga appears to be a comfortable lead. 46-41. First foul on Bailey Cross. Oh, they had a foul to give. Okay. Now DeShane will shoot. 1-1. Don't forget about the basketball camp coming up. Free basketball camp. DeShane. Big shot there. Make that foul shot. July 10th through the 14th. 4th graders through 9th graders. That's the boys. Plattsburgh City Rec. And then the 17th through the 21st is the girls. 4th graders to 9th graders. DeShane. 2 big baskets right there. Free throws, that is. Perrier. He's got to take it. Scores! Timeout called. 36.2, down by 5, 48-43, and Nate Bilo taking a timeout. Class B championship scheduled to start at 3 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock. As far as Calvin and I are concerned, clear the floor, get the next one going. Thompson. Bailey Cross fouls him, stops the clock, 29.4 seconds on the clock. Thompson will go to the line. Shoot the 1-on-1. His second. Jutton. Well, you got to put your best scorers out there. Adam Ben. Stephen Perrier. A couple of seniors on the team. Bailey Cross. 3 in a row from the foul line with the Sentinels. Sam Lasway says, I think the ball game's over. He's leaving. Sam Lasway has left the building. That's 4 in a row. Tough, you got to stop the clock and they still make the free throws. Brett Jutton from downtown. Oh, looked good for a second. Northern Adirondack in their 3rd championship game. Winners in 2017, but not looking good right now. Down by 7 and 20.7 on the clock. Ticonderoga, the number 1 seed, coming into today's contest with a 15-6 overall record. Looks like they'll be representing Section 7 Class C in regional play. And their next game will be played here Wednesday evening. Northern Adirondack Lady Bobcats will be here playing Madrid Wantington. Mosier missed the foul shot, and number 13, Griffith Hughes, pulling down the rebound and getting fouled. Double bonus. He gets to shoot 2. Okay, should have fouled these guys earlier. It's 2 in a row they've missed. NAC, fast start, but similar to Seton and Ticonderoga. Seton had the fast start. That's a travel. Yep. He moved his feet. 15.5 seconds on the clock. 51-43.
Hope the Bobcats don't foul again.
Stephen Perrier played in 3 championship games in his high school career. Won 1 2 years ago, but losers in the last 2 now. Sable and now to Ticonderoga, who will advance to play in regional play Wednesday here, March 8th at Plattsburgh State Field House. Congratulations to Ticonderoga Sentinels for their victory here this afternoon. Hold on around that. Keep your heads held high. Great effort here. Great effort on Tuesday night to prevail over Sable Valley. Some people not expecting it even to make this championship game. Wild Bill Chase, Calvin Castine. Calvin do the awards thing while I take a break and then hang around to do the Northeastern BHS game. Don't forget, folks, be careful out on those roads. Drive carefully. Stay sober, say your prayers, and have a good day.
Thanks to Bill Chase for taking us through the ball game. I'll have the presentation of the shirt and the trophies and certificates. congratulations to Ticonderoga and best of luck in the regionals as they continue in the state competition. This viewer-supported local television, no matter which side you're cheering for, we need your support if we're going to continue to be able to do this. Thanks for watching and supporting viewer-supported local television, Hometown Cable.